Motherfucker, Thug Nation alert. Keep his name on the streets till you lay in the dirt.
Who the hell is interrupting my kung fu?
Say hello to my big friend.
That encouraged Tupac, that side of him that was goofy. He felt like, oh, I could just be myself. And so people were like, oh, that guy's not Tupac. Tupac's not that goofy. But, you know, the thing was, like, there'd be times where, you know, Tupac and I, we would do goofy shit like challenge each other with multiplication rock, the shit that was on Schoolhouse Rock and shit. Like, he would be like just a different kind of dude, right? But then, like, we would be playing and all of a sudden he'd go back into, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna get, and I'm like, somebody black must have walked into the room. Yep, there it is. Yep. It was kind of like he would turn that on and off. It was like, I say it's like, imagine if Al Pacino kept in Scarface mode for the purposes of other people around him.
Only Gab can do it like this. Yo, YouTube, what up? Your homie Gab, I'm in the building. And this is Machiavelli Media. What was Michael Jai White's intention? What was the purpose of him saying that 1 minute Tupac was having fun, he was goofy, he had his guard down, and then when he see a single black person, Tupac was uber thug, kill me and mom, all that type of stuff. I mean, what was the point of that? If you had thought that, why not keep that to yourself? What purpose, intention? What was that? Was that hate? Or was that just Michael Jai White sharing one of his experiences with Tupac? Me personally, I don't believe it because I believe that Michael Jai White is trying to insinuate that Tupac wasn't comfortable in his own skin. He wasn't comfortable in his own skin. And I don't believe that. I'll tell you why I don't believe that. Because I think Tupac was very comfortable in his own skin because he dared to be different. Pac's flow was different. Pac's image was different. Pac's delivery was different. Pac's subject matter, what he talked about, was different to what everybody else was doing. When everybody else was mean mugging and all their photos had to look hard all the time, even the nerdiest dudes was trying to look tough in the photos during the 90s. You got pictures of Tupac smiling. Wasn't nobody smiling in photos, but Pac was being himself. That's what I believe. Now, a lot of people will say, I don't even believe Michael Jai White even knew Tupac. I believe they probably bumped heads. Not in a bad way. I believe they probably hung out. Pac was up and coming actor. And, you know, Michael Jai White has never been an A-list celebrity. You know, he just recently, in my opinion, became a B-list celebrity. He was somewhere around the C's and D's. He was doing movies, but he wasn't a house, and he's still not a household name. You know, he hasn't had one major hit role yet. And this ain't no diss towards him. The point of me saying that is that, yes, he probably did come up with Tupac in the entertainment field, like, as far as acting. They probably met at different auditions or, you know, a nightclub, anything. You know, it's a small circle. So I believe he probably did know Tupac, but he didn't tell us nothing out the ordinary far as, you know, Tupac being silly, having a sense of humor. We seen that side of Tupac. You know, we saw Tupac with the wig on acting like Rick James. We saw Tupac playing with water guns. You know, you seen Pac crack jokes. You know, we know he had a sense of humor. So he's not saying anything new. But the ill intent is when he said, you know, Tupac be having a good time and then Pac would change up damn near mid-sentence and be like, yeah, motherfucker, and all this other stuff. He said, yep, a black person must have walked in the room. And I'm like, Michael Jai White, what is your purpose, man? Why are you trying to perpetuate, you know, that Tupac had a fake persona? When you know there are many haters out there that's been trying to say that from the whole beginning. Tupac was fake. Tupac didn't do this. Tupac didn't do that. He wasn't about this. He wasn't about that. And to me, you just joined the club, bruh. You just joined the club because, once again, what was your intent? What was the purpose of even sharing that story? It wasn't even like a deep story, like, yo, me and Pac, we hung out, we did this, we did that. It was just we would sit around and do multiplication problems and throw that back at each other, and out the blue, he straight turn motherfucking thug and all this other stuff. And I'm saying to myself, you know what? A black person must have walked in the room, and then I'll look and be like, yup. Wow. You know, Nick Cannon had made like a comment one time that he could play Tupac. And people jumped down his throat. Oh my God, Nick Cannon, wilding out Nick Cannon, calling him a clown and this, that, and the third. And then when I talked to the people that knew Tupac best, they said, yo, Pac act like Nick Cannon. I'm like, whoa. Because I see that Tupac had a sense of humor. He wasn't turned up all the time. But yet, people had this crazy, I don't know what Tupac they remember, yo. Tupac just wanted to beef all the time, and he was mad all the time, and he was no nonsense. No nigga in the world is one way all the time. We change mid-sentence. I'm a different dude different times of the day and don't even know it. Who's the same way all the time? Is that a bad thing? When you at work, do you act like you act around your homeboys in front of your supervisor? Keep it a buck. You can't because you wouldn't have a job. But once again, I'm going to reiterate. Michael Jai White, the actor that played Spawn, he played a bit part in Batman. He played Mike Tyson at one point. Just said in an interview, basically, that Tupac would switch up around black folks. Which I find crazy because think about this for a minute. When Tupac was sitting having fun with Michael Jai White, with his guard down, right? Just having fun. Hello? Ain't Michael Jai White black? Ain't he black his damn self? So why is he saying that when a black person come in the room, then Tupac turned into the ultimate thug? He turned into super thug. And he was sitting with a black person the whole time. That just lets you know the level, man, of disdain for some reason and jealousy a lot of these dudes had for Tupac. See, a lot of actors don't believe that rappers should act. One of the biggest gripes I heard in the 90s and the early 2000s that a lot of rappers took jobs from legitimate actors. They saying, why would I put an actor in the movie when I can get a platinum selling rapper and give him the same job and all of his fans to come see my movie? But what they didn't realize that Tupac was really a trained actor. So he wasn't just getting these jobs because, yes, he was Tupac the rapper. Matter of fact, his first major film performance when he was a featured actor, came in the beginning of his rap career with Juice. So I don't know what's all the hatred about, when it comes from Tupac's peers. A lot of people bringing up stories and stuff almost 30 years after Tupac's passing. And all of the stories we hear, not all of them is flattering ones. Some of them, try to depict, an ugly side of Tupac. But Michael Jai White just put this story out there and he just left us hanging. He didn't even follow up with nothing after that. I'm just trying to figure out what was his point, what was his purpose, what was the intent. Why did you feel it was necessary that you shared with the world that Tupac would be one way around you? And I'm assuming, I guess, it was white people with y'all. Because you black yourself, bro. So you saying Pac act different around black folks. So it must have been white people in your company with Tupac. And then, when a black person come in the room, Tupac switched up. I don't know how to feel about this shit. I want to ask y'all. Is Michael Jai White trying to diss Tupac with this little story? Is he trying to tarnish Tupac's legacy? Challenge Tupac thugism? Or was he simply sharing a story about the Tupac that he knew? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to sub to the channel. This is Machiavelli Media. I'm your homie Gab. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.